is one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level, from the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a D-bar and get a submission. Right? It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. So here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in
have
this
to.
matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Prodigy, BJ Penn! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the Octagon. So the legend, the Hall of Famer BJ Penn is back for more as we get ready to go for round one. His last first round finish, that unforgettable 21-second dusting of Matt Hughes back in UFC 123. But more often than not for BJ Penn in his recent form, he has had to work harder and go deeper into fights. We'll see if BJ can get on track here in the early going. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more.
Double leg takedown is true. Penn's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lands a big elbow there. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Armbar attempt.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great shot from the top position.
Penn's back in half guard.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
It's working. I'm going to stand this up.
No way! He got it!
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Oh, big elbow. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get finished.
Second round, straight ahead.
Sit down. You gotta take this next round back, okay? I just want you to think about striking. That's it. No wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, just striking. You can't handle.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
And gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot, but he went. Great job.
Oh, and he's out. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, right into mouth.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. It's work.
Making all these shots count. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position. Look at that, going into the armbar. What a tight armbar. Getting close to the finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass it out. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
30 seconds.
Penn's back inside control. Final seconds here of round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Keep doing what you're doing. Almost had that submission. That's yours. You're going to go back and do the same thing. Go right after it again. You'll take him down.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
And blocks that hard punch.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Now we're going. Oh, that's big.
That one connected. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Penn. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Big power shot there.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body. It makes it up the attack.
Oh, he's hurt. And back to his feet.
Nice rotate.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, big elbow.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten, changing the position. Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice punch to the head. Another good shot to the head. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he's out.
Massive shot from the top.
Another strike gets through on the ground. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
North-south position now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both nice sub attempt.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that area. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Excellent work last round. Take a deep breath. Now this round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer for you down there.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Penn. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Great shot.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now we need to land the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, side control now.
Great defense by this fighter.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Get them out here.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Grandmaster.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he could get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to